to be taken to heaven with their physical bodies? No. Why not? To find the answer, let's look in the Bible where it's found in 1 Corinthians 15:50. That's 1 Corinthians 15:50. And it reads, "However, this I say, brothers, that flesh and blood cannot inherit God's kingdom, neither does corruption inherit incorruption." But there is a scripture that seems to contradict the scripture we just read. And that scripture is 2 Kings 2:11. If you follow along with me, it's 2 Kings 2:11. And it says, "And it came about that as they were walking along, speaking as they walked, why, look, a fiery war chariot and a fiery horses. And they proceeded to make a separation between them both. And Elijah went ascending in the windstorm to the heavens." So, does the experience of the prophet Elijah contradict 1 Corinthians 15:50? Not at all. Why? The first reason is because the word heaven has three different meanings. First is the spirit realm where Jehovah lives. Second is the physical universe. And third is the earth's atmosphere where the birds fly and the winds blow. Which of these heavens did the prophet Elijah ascend to? Evidently, he was transferred through Earth's atmosphere and placed on a different part of the globe. During that time, before humans invented airplanes, Jehovah there used his own means to lift Elijah off the ground by a fiery chariot and a whirlwind into the heaven where the birds fly, and to transport him to another place. Also, the second reason after the event is that Elijah was later reported sending a letter of reproof to the king of Judah, which the account is at 2 Chronicles 21, verse 1. That's 2 Chronicles 21, verse 1, and also reading verse 12. The first is verse 1 of 21. Finally, Jehoshaphat lay down with his forefathers and was buried with his forefathers in the city of David. And Jehoram, his son, began to reign in place of him. In verse 12, which eventually there came a writing to him from Elijah the prophet, saying, "This is what Jehovah, the God of David, your forefather, has said. Due to the fact that you have not walked in the ways of Jehoshaphat your father, or in the ways of Asa the king of Judah." So, there is no way that Elijah would have ascended to spiritual heaven and still live on earth at the same time. And now, the third reason is the clear statement of Jesus in John 3:13. That is John 3:13. And that says, "Moreover, no man has ascended into heaven, but he that descended from heaven, the Son of Man." So, in conclusion, it's not possible for Christians to be taken to heaven with their physical bodies.